Hello, welcome to another math homework help by your teacher Anne. Now let's go ahead and learn how to write algebraic expressions. So the first phrase is 9 more than x. Go look at the first part that says 9 more. Isn't it more means you're gonna add? And in this case, you're gonna add 9 more. Now think of the order of operations. Isn't it we add at the end? The last steps are adding and subtraction. So when we write this down as an algebraic expression, you have to write the addition at the end. So at the beginning of the expression should be this part that says x. So you're adding 9 to the x. So x plus 9 is the correct way of writing 9 more than x. Now the next phrase is 9 less than Joy's age. Look at the first part of the phrase. It says 9 less. And what do we mean by less? It means we have to subtract. And how much are we going to subtract? 9. And according to PEMDAS, or order of operations, we have to subtract at the end. So write it at the end of your expression. But which part will be at the beginning of our expression? Will be Joy's age. And do we know Joy's age? No. So we're just going to use a variable to represent Joy's age. You may use J to represent her age, or letter A to represent Joy's age. Therefore, our algebraic expression should be J minus 9. And if you switch them around, it's going to be wrong. So 9 less than Joy's age should be written J minus 9. The next phrase is 4 points fewer than half of the Bulls' score. Let's look at the first part of it. It says 4 points fewer. What do you mean by the word fewer? It means subtract. And how much are we subtracting? It's going to be that word 4, which is the number 4. So minus 4, where are we going to write down minus 4? At the end of our expression. Then look at the other half of your sentence. It says, then half of Bull's score. You know how to write down half, right? It's going to be 1 over 2. But half of what? The Bull's score. Do we know the Bull's score? No. So we will use letter B as a variable to represent their score. Therefore, the correct way to write down the algebraic expression for this is 1/2 B minus 4. Here's another phrase, 5 less than 3 times x. Look at the first part of the phrase. It says 5 less. And what do we mean by less? We have to subtract. And where do we subtract? At the end. Okay, according to PEMDAS, we always subtract and add from left to right, and they are the last ones we have to do. The next part says 3 times the x, so that should be at the front of our algebraic expression. So 3 times the x, meaning you're multiplying 3 times the variable x. Therefore, the correct way of writing this phrase down as an algebraic expression is 3x minus 5. Let's work on the last phrase. 4 more than 2/5 of the cost. Now we know that 4 more is adding 4, and we know that addition and subtraction should always be at the end. So it's going to be here plus 4 at the end of our algebraic expression. But what would be at the front is the 2/5 of the cost. And we don't know the cost, so we're just going to use letter C, a variable to represent the cost. So write down 2/5 of the cost plus 4. And therefore, this is your final answer, or the algebraic expression that represents this phrase. Okay? I hope you learned from this video. Good luck on your homework, and I'll see you in class. Bye!